Fortunately, this one, we have the second replacement still alive. So that is quite bigger than those others. Okay. And here was the original one. We have this as the third shoot, fourth and fifth are coming. Fortunately, we have some force on it. Wow. So, cocoa is a lovely plant. And then what I just told you see, the mother has died, and we're having the new ones right from the old one. Coupon, and these are the coupons. And when you have the coupons, it takes lesser years. This, for instance, it will take 2 and 2.5 years for us to start to produce. Sometimes less than that. Than planting from the seeds. Because it has got an established root already. So very soon start to produce.
So one tree, how many trees can it bear?
This, we try to turn it twice. The first one is on the second day. So we're supposed to do that today, but we are tired of we just returned from holiday, so it's not easy. So we turn it. This is how we turn it. We mix and then try to separate the placentas of the seeds. When you finish that turning, we heap the seeds back as it was, and we cover it nicely for another 2 days, making 4. We come back on the 4th day to turn over once again to have uniform fermentation. When you finish, you heap it nicely and you cover it for another 3 days, making 7. This is how we cover it. You need to cover it very nicely. On the 7th day, bring your basket or your plastic for the heaped and the fermented beans, which we spread this type of mats on the structure, and we spread the cocoa beans. This is the fermented and dried one. This is what you use, and it makes the beans so unique. We only use the sand and then the air for the drying. Use your hand to turn and rub. When you have this quantity and drying season, it takes only few days, roughly a week for it to dry. When you have a lot in rainy season, between 18 to 21 days before it's well dried. And then
so if you're you have to be carrying it to the room, right? You don't have to leave it.
Always you dry it in the open area. But what you do is you have plastics and other things to cover as soon as there is a change. Yeah. You need to cover it.
So this one, if I want to sell, how much would I make from this?
Normally the pricing determines by the weight. So if this weighs about 5 kilos or so, you're going to earn something like 10 cedis and over.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. So we ferment to, I forgot. Okay.
Sorry.
I wanted. Sorry.
I don't know.
I want you to see the.
Make them for the machine. We will go machine blend.
See, this is the reason why we ferment the whole thing. You see, originally cocoa is purple in color.
Wow, it's beautiful.
And we ferment to have this color.
Dark brown.
Dark brown. And this is the chocolate color.
Oh yeah.
And they change
so if you don't ferment it, it will not become like this?
Yes, you have the purple beans on the market, which pays very less. It doesn't use much for it to make chocolate, but for chemicals. And through that and this, the Ghana beans differ from other countries. Ivorians are leaders, but they can't compete with us in terms of quality. Because we still go through the natural way of processing it. Everything is by hand. The beans are very good. It's already dried, so we only collect and burn it. Afterwards, you have the ashes. That ash is full of potash. So we can use it to make the soaps by adding oil, bread or pumpkin oil. To make the soaps. So simple. My mom is perfect in producing the soaps.
I'll come to you. I really have to come to you.
Oh yeah.
It comes to business, no?
Yeah, business. So now, next I have the seedlings to transplant. If you want to nest, these are the type of bags that you look for. And we fill up topsoil. You open a healthy cocoa pot and you need only one. You put into it. It should go 1 or 1.5 deep there, so you water it. You leave it after 3-4 weeks, start to germinate. You shade, you spray your water, maintain between 3 and 6 months. And you have it ready to transplant. Or planting a stick. You open the pot, take the seed straight to the field without messing. You still have your cocoa. But that one, you don't advise the farmers of late because of rodents, squirrels, and other animals be feeding from it. So possibly you go back for replanting. But this, we sort out the better ones before you transplant. So at least uniformity of plants is there for you. And you can grow very fast than planting a stick. Yet, tradition goes on. A lot of farmers still prefer the planting a stick. Called Atajua is very fast for them. Because they don't have the time to transplant. Away now, no, do you not?
Maybe they will cry, you will not be.
What's it, Brony? How do you say?
I'm sorry.
What's it, Brony? You said you are Ghanaian, so I've now changed the language.
The language, yeah,
back to the mother language. You say, what's it, Brony? What
Yeah,
else?
I know that bit.
Say yes.
So,
What's it, Brony?
A.
Were you born Sunday?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Just.
saying,
Just.
I'm saying Kwesi, meaning
Yeah,
Sunday
yeah,
born,
yeah,
Brony.
Yeah.
Kwesi white man.
Yeah.
Kwesi Brony. What you say?
Yeah.
Is well understood?
Yeah.
That's all, the local language. Alright, yes.
If I want to plant, you mean I should just break this?
You open it.
I won't dry it.
No.
Fresh like that.
As soon as the seeds are dried, cocoa seeds are dried, it's dead. It's gone and gone forever. Sorry, this is a stool. You need to sit on another one. This part of it. You're sitting on when you're ready to break the pulse. And this is what you need to place. Did I show you the harvester? Oh. No. So this is what you need, the sickle. You place this at one end of the pole. There's one at the entrance. You want your green, you see it. At one end of the pole, and then both ends are very sharp.
So are you trying to tell me that this are the
This ones, and then there's utensils over there. I told you this is made of farmers. So we are trying to combine the cocoa bean. And this wooden ladder and this pot we use to prepare soups and other sauce. Fresh one. This is how it looks like. You need this to stir, you scoop, or you grind something with it. We have this at the gourd, who they use to fetch water, and then they take to the farm. You can break or can use some to make your basket is what they need most. You pick the pots with, you open with this, take the fermented beans, you take the foodstuffs from the farms to the house to the basket. Another one bag, they normally sit on that when they are resting.
And what is this thing?
Cocoa leaves. I told you they use it. The last time we have small gourd or the calabash. They used to take water and wine spoon, and then loafer, the sponges is what they would normally use to bath babies. And then we the adults go for this. This is made from vines. This is different from sari. Sari is prepared from roots of trees, and then these are coming from vines. You have some in the farm. If I don't forget.
So this one from
loafer, this is something like cucumber. It grows on the ground, creeping vines. It grows on the ground. And you can eat from that one. The light means the last ones are